This video shows the sweeps being taken off the mill manually. This is the first time the mill team has done this as opposed to using a crane. There were two basic reasons why we decided not to use a crane. First, to use traditional concepts, and second, to save a significant amount of expenditure. The primary reason for taking down the sweeps is for refurbishment, which includes timber repairs and a lot of painting. This is based on a 7-year refurbishment cycle. Today is the culmination of months of planning, and we are in luck as there is little wind. We are very fortunate to own our own cherry picker. Sweep 1 is the first to be removed, and this has to be orientated into the St. George's position, with the tip of the sweep pointing to the ground. We are now checking that we have the right size socket to undo the stock bolts. As part of the preparation, the team has already removed the shutters, shutter control gear and windboards. This considerably reduces the weight of the sweep to be lowered. The method we have adopted uses professionally rated lifting strops, very long ropes, pulleys and many shackles. Here we see the sweep being secured in preparation for removal. Specialist knots have had to be learnt. This is a figure of 9 knot used to secure the ropes to the lifting shackles. The primary point for lifting the sweep is known as the boss, located on the front of the canister. The canister is the black painted cast iron part of the windshaft which mounts the stocks. The sweeps are secured to the stocks by 3 bolts and a clamp. Great care has to be taken to ensure that all parts of the lifting assembly are correctly installed and secure.
Coming down for a longer slick.
A good head for heights is needed for this job. The support team have a little time off. White cordage is needed to secure all of the tools used as a preventative to them being dropped. First to be removed is the clamp that is located at the tip of the stock. clamp is successfully removed. Just 3 stock bolts to go. The bottom stock bolt is now being removed. Now it is the turn for the top stock bolt removal. A block of timber is used to prevent the threads on the stock bolt becoming damaged whilst it is being driven out. As you can see, the stock bolts are quite long. This is one of 2 winches used. This one keeps the sweep away from the stock as the sweep is lowered. The middle and last stock bolt is now being removed. The sweep is now only supported by the rope and strop fixings that have been fitted and is now ready for lowering to the ground.
It's now hanging on the rope. John, there's no need to do anything just yet.
Guide ropes have been fitted to the tip of the sweep to ensure we have control of the sweep as it comes down. The tip of the sweep is now safely on the ground. Another of the many milestones has been achieved. The boards on the ground allow the wheels that have been fitted to the tip of the sweep to move smoothly across the ground. The sweep is being slowly lowered under control of the 2 winches that have been installed. The chariot has to be positioned near the centre of gravity to take the full weight of the sweep so that it can be easily manoeuvred. Now is the turn of the chariot to be positioned under the sweep so that it can be moved to the other side of the mill site. The chariot has been designed by one of the mill team and very cunningly it is formed from a flat pack of timber that when not in use can be stored in an efficient manner.
It's okay at the moment. You're all right, John. Other foot's okay.
Now the wheels that had previously been fitted to the tip of the sweep have been removed.
Let's try the blue tops out there. Dave, can you unshackle at that point there?
With the sweep safely on the chariot, the six-man team pose for a celebratory photo.
Here comes off.
Now we have to remove the other sweep. With one sweep removed, the mill is now in a very unstable state. In order to remove the partner sweep, sweeps have to be rotated with great care, so that the sweep to be removed points to the ground. The ropes and pulleys have to be repositioned to achieve this.
Let the winch out.
The sweeps are now able to be rotated 180 degrees. The mill's brake is not used for this, and instead one of the winches is active to achieve this tricky manoeuvre. We have now reached a critical point where the rope and winch fixings have to be repositioned to complete the safe descent of the partner sweep. It's hard work for the volunteer using the turf winch, as it is only he that is controlling the descent of the sweep. We are nearly at the lowest point of the sweep's revolution. It's slow and something not to be rushed. Finally, we have lowered the sweep safely. What a relief. The brake can now be put on and we can take a deep breath again. From this position, the sweep can now be removed in the same way as the first sweep.